The Princess of Wales had fans. Celebrities and other royals all rally around her during her treatment, and now she is ready for a new beginning, the princess visit to a London hospital, where she had cancer treatment last year. Made a real impact, and clearly her presence provided a huge boost. The surprise official solo engagement, the princess's first of 2025, was described as an important moment in her personal journey, and although she had explained that she was facing good days and bad days, it was clear that things had taken a turn for the better. It was a great message of hope, because she looked so well. We don't need to know what cancer she had, we just know she's been through surgery, she's been through chemo, and 1 year later, my goodness, look, she is here. Both Catherine and her husband William are way ahead in the popularity stakes, according to polls, and as we saw on Christmas Day at Sandringham, Catherine is the one who draws the biggest crowds. Everyone wants to see her, to talk to her, to photograph her. I think there's an interesting parallel between the way Charles once put his own future on the line by declaring that his relationship with Camilla was non-negotiable, and the way Catherine has made it clear that for the immediate future, at least, her undisputed suited priorities are her family and her health. She has shown that she is very much in charge of her own agenda, and that's to be admired. The monarchy has often depended on strong women like the late Queen, and Princess Anne Catherine takes her rightful place amongst those strong women, and I think both Charles and William believe she has all it takes to be queen when the time comes. During her hospital visit, many patients respected how Princess Catherine relayed that she is in remission. After, out of consideration for all patients she met with, it might have been difficult if she had come in talking about her experience about being in remission. First, because some people who are really very ill might never get to remission, and that would have felt tricky. When I read later in the day that Catherine is in remission, that doesn't mean she's through it. The charity chair Terry tells us that she was a fan of the princess to begin with, but was so much more than I expected her to be. Regarding her demeanor in meeting everyone, she has such poise and elegance, extremely genuine and sincere. She is very personable. I watched her talking to other patients, and she's amazing. There can have been no more welcome sight for royal fans this year than that of the Princess of Wales taking her place on the balcony at Buckingham Palace for Trooping the Colour in June. Elegant in white and smiling in delight, she looked as thrilled to be back as we were to see her after 6 months away from the spotlight. As she underwent treatment for cancer, she stood alongside her beloved family as she made her formal return to public life. The following month, when sports fan, the princess attended the men's tennis singles final at Wimbledon, flanked by daughter Princess Charlotte and sister Pippa Middleton. She received a standing ovation. Following medical advice, she paced herself carefully during the next few months, taking what royal author Robert Jobson tells it is a less is more approach. Catherine did make a handful of appearances alongside her official engagements, joining her husband, the prince, on a visit to comfort the families of 3 young girls tragically killed in Southport, as well as meeting emergency workers who had attended the scene. Catherine also shared a hug with young photographer and cancer patient Liz Hatton at Windsor Castle, recalling their meeting as an honor after Liz's sad death in November. One of the key moments in her return was the Remembrance Day service at the Sena in London. The princess has not missed the event since her marriage in 2011 and attended with 3 poppies proudly pinned to her military-inspired black coat. She also joined the King, the Queen, and Prince William to welcome the Emir of Qatar and his wife to the UK as part of their state visit in December. Her final planned appearance before the holiday season was a joyous occasion, hosting her sparkling annual Together at Christmas Carol service at Westminster Abbey. The princess joined her husband and children to usher in the festivities at what she called one of my favorite times of the year.